In February 2025, the James Webb Space Telescope found something that shouldn't be possible. A galaxy, shining bright in the earliest moments of the universe. This galaxy is 13.5 billion years old. It formed just 280 million years after the Big Bang. But here's the problem. Galaxies that young should be dim, small, and primitive. This one is bright, massive, and chemically complex. It's breaking every rule we have. To understand why this is so shocking, we need to talk about how galaxies are born. After the Big Bang, the universe was just hydrogen and helium. Nothing else existed. The first stars formed from these simple elements, small, hot, and short-lived. When these stars died, they exploded, and for the first time, heavier elements were created. Carbon, oxygen, nitrogen, iron, the building blocks of everything we know. This process takes billions of years. Stars must live, die, and pollute space with heavy elements. Eventually, galaxies form, rich with these elements, but it takes time. In the early universe, 280 million years after the Big Bang, galaxies should barely exist.
They should be tiny clumps of the first stars, dim, simple, chemically boring. That's what every model predicted. That's what every simulation showed. And then James Webb pointed at the earliest edge of time and looked. What it found was MOM-Z14, a galaxy that defies everything. It's not dim. It's one of the brightest galaxies we've ever seen at that distance. It's not small. It's massive. Hundreds of millions of stars already formed. And it's not chemically simple. It contains nitrogen, lots of it. Nitrogen takes multiple generations of stars to create. This galaxy shouldn't have any. When astronomers saw the data, they thought their equipment was broken. They checked and rechecked. They ran the numbers again. The galaxy was real. Dr. Stefano Carniani, who led the study, said it simply, "We can't explain this." This galaxy formed faster than physics should allow, and we don't know how. But it gets weirder. This galaxy did something else impossible. It cleared a massive bubble of space around it. It ionized the hydrogen for millions of light years. This requires an insane amount of energy that shouldn't exist in such a young galaxy. Either this galaxy has thousands of massive stars pumping out radiation, or something else. Some scientists think there might be a supermassive black hole already at its center. But that raises another question. How did a black hole get that big that fast? Every answer leads to more impossible questions. MOM-Z14 is breaking cosmology. And it's not alone. James Webb is finding hundreds of these impossible galaxies. MOM-Z14 was just the beginning. Webb kept looking deeper, and it kept finding more. In 2024 alone, Webb discovered over 300 galaxies that shouldn't exist. All of them too bright, too massive, too early. The same impossible pattern. Astronomers gave them a nickname, the Impossible Galaxies. Dr. Mike Boylan-Colchin from Texas Austin said, "These galaxies are so massive, they're ridiculous." One galaxy, JWST Z14, contains 500 million solar masses. It's only 290 million years old. To put that in perspective, that's like a newborn baby weighing 200 pounds. The universe simply hasn't existed long enough for galaxies this big to form naturally. According to our best models, these galaxies need at least 1 billion years. They have less than 300 million. It's like finding a fully grown oak tree just 6 months after planting the acorn. And here's what makes scientists really nervous. These galaxies are everywhere Webb looks. This isn't a fluke. This isn't one weird object. This is a pattern, and patterns mean something is fundamentally wrong. So what's going on? Scientists have 3 main theories, and none of them are good. Theory 1. Our understanding of galaxy formation is completely wrong. Maybe stars form faster than we think. Maybe black holes grow quicker. Maybe dark matter behaves differently. But this would mean rewriting 40 years of cosmology. Textbooks would need to be thrown out. Theory 2. The early universe was fundamentally different than we thought. Maybe there was more matter, maybe gravity was stronger, maybe physics itself worked differently back then. This would mean the Big Bang Theory needs major revisions. Not great for cosmologists.
Theory 3. And this is the one nobody wants to say out loud. What if Webb is wrong? What if there's a systematic error we haven't found? What if we're measuring distances wrong?
Reliability is questioned.
But here's the problem. Multiple independent methods confirm Webb's measurements. They all agree. Ground-based telescopes see them, Hubble sees them, ALMA sees them. They're real.
I know, but abandoned.
So we're left with an uncomfortable truth. Something about the universe is very different than we thought. But wait, it gets even stranger. Some of these early galaxies look shockingly modern. They have spiral arms, bar structures, features that should take billions of years to develop. It's like finding a smartphone in an ancient Egyptian tomb. Things are appearing before they should. Dr. Ivo Labi from Swinburne University said, "We're seeing the universe grow up way too fast." Some galaxies even show evidence of multiple generations of stars already. That means stars were born, lived entire lives, and died multiple times in less than 300 million years. The universe was supposed to be in its dark ages. Instead, it was already a bustling metropolis. And here's the most unsettling part. We don't know what else Webb will find. Every observation reveals something more impossible. The deeper we look, the stranger it gets. So what does all this mean? Why should you care about galaxies 13 billion light-years away? Because these discoveries are challenging the most fundamental questions we have. How did everything begin?
Cosmic evolution, spanning 13.8
For decades, we thought we had the universe figured out. The Big Bang, inflation, structure formation.
into complexity.
We built a beautiful story of how simple hydrogen became stars, galaxies, and eventually us. But these galaxies are saying, wait, something's missing, something big. One possibility, dark matter behaves differently than we thought. Maybe it clumps faster in the early universe. Maybe gravity works differently at cosmic scales. This could mean dark matter is even weirder than we realized, and we already don't understand it. Another possibility, primordial black holes, massive black holes that formed right after the Big Bang. These could seed galaxies instantly, no waiting for stars to die. Galaxies from day one. But we've never detected a primordial black hole. They're purely theoretical. Until now, maybe. Some scientists are even suggesting something more radical. What if dark energy was different back then? Here's what really blows my mind. We're only seeing 300 impossible galaxies so far. Webb has surveyed less than 1% of the sky. 1%. If this pattern holds, there could be 30,000 impossible galaxies out there, maybe more. The impossible might actually be the rule, not the exception. And every month, Webb finds something new that shouldn't exist. In July 2024, it found a galaxy with oxygen levels that should take 2 billion years to create. Age, 400 million years. In September, it detected galaxies with supermassive black holes that couldn't have grown that fast. In November, it found the most distant water ever detected in a galaxy 12.8 billion light-years away. Each discovery is rewriting what we thought was possible. The universe is stranger than we imagined. Dr. Emma Curtis Lake from the Webb team said it perfectly. Every answer creates 10 new questions.
Yes.
And that's actually what makes this exciting. We're watching science happen in real time. This is what it looks like when we bump into the edge of our knowledge and realize we know less than we thought. So where do we go from here? Webb will keep observing, going deeper, looking further back.
In the next few years, it will see the very first galaxies, the cosmic dawn itself. And honestly, we have no idea what it will find. Based on the pattern, probably more impossible things.
The data is conclusive.
But that's the
Agreed.
beauty of
No room for
science.
doubt.
It's
But
okay
what
to be
if we're
wrong.
missing something?
That's how we learn.
Explore, that's science.
Every time we build a better
Galileo's
telescope,
spyglass
we
revealed
discover the
the
universe is weirder
Webb
than we
peers
imagined.
Deeper into a stranger
Galileo
cosmos.
saw Jupiter's moons and shattered our view of the cosmos.
Companions.
Hubble saw the universe expanding and revealed we knew almost nothing. Now, Webb is showing us galaxies that shouldn't exist, and once again, we're humbled. These galaxies are 13.5 billion years old. They've been there, shining, waiting for us to find them. And now we have.
The impossible galaxies, challenging everything, teaching us that the universe is far stranger, far more wonderful than we ever dared to dream. If this blew your mind, subscribe to Cosmir Tales. We explore the mysteries that are rewriting science. What cosmic mystery should we explore next? Let us know in the comments. Until next time, keep looking up. The universe is full of impossible things.